It's week 4 of the NFL, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Patriots and the 49ers, next on Madden Football.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Huard on the call in this one. Brock, a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage, run after run, and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. This return starts at the 5. And it's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game. Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Back to the air on second, Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, the 3rd overall pick in this year's draft. After a decorated career at UNC, it's Drake May.
Katie certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns as a quarterback you throw in a game, you turn it over a couple times at a loss, put your defense out there a few more times, those moments you remember. And it should really be driving him to get the win this week. You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
And he trying again here on second. To the right side, complete, big gain here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They put Bourne in motion right. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second down now, 7 to go. They go again with Stevenson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Throwing his man. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Kid, I have no idea why I talk about banking so much with deposits and withdrawals. But let me tell you right there, that's a withdrawal of trust. On a 4th and 1, probably going to see him go for it.
San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. First down throw by Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 48. Pearsall there to grab it. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Coming on the ground here with Stevenson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheel.
This is brought in at the 15. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Mevis ready to send this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 1st down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Purdy looking to throw. Got him in, over the middle, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Purdy throwing here on first. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. And we have to pause here for an injured player. Ooh, it's Brandon Ayuk who looks to be in some pain as they tend to him. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To throw again, it's Purdy. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Samuel comes in motion left. Purdy on 1st down. Quick hitter complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The New England offense running out now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He gets a couple on. Stevenson with another carry. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple that time, and it leaves him well behind the sticks for a 3rd and 15. From the gun, it's May. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. May now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. To the air yet again, May. Russell comes, he's taken down, the 49ers got him. And the big play drives them backwards, 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Trying the left side with Stevenson. And he's not able to get much, but does have it across the 45. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? May now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle, and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Juke the defender. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Pats will take over. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, here's Stevenson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Made a throw it. He'll get this to Henry. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense to the line for 2nd down. May. Henry on the catch. Oh, this big guy is moving. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. will run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still second down.
All right, here we go. Second down. They'll run here following the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact...
And he scores! It's a New England touchdown! The Patriots now lead by 10. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Mevis now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Patriots in the nickel for this third down call. Purdy throwing here. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Patriots and wide receiver Kendrick Bourne set to take over now. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. First down throw for May. He throws a bullet to the side. That's complete inside the 35. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. And that is his third touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Mevis now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
49ers 3.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Patriots looking to add to their advantage. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's May to the air. He sends this one to the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Here's a throw on the out route. Complete. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
May throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Purdy on 1st down. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Play action now with Purdy. Samuel. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Purdy throwing here on first. That's brought in by Jennings. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. To throw again, it's Purdy. Finding Pearsall. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the red zone now. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. Purdy gets this from the pistol. He's got it. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. It's second and goal.
At the Patriots 4-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Getting out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind. But you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll return to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Patriots out in front. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach. Take it away.
All right, Kate. Thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where it was the visiting Titans who were able to walk away with the road victory. Will Levis, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. Next, we head up to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. Caleb Williams leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium. See what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they were losers in their ball game to the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, a touchdown run in the victory. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. To return this, Marcus Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. drive starts out with a 1st and 10. This is Stevenson heading right. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. The give inside to Stevenson. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Now from the gun. Escapes up, and the pressure brings him down, but wait just a second. I see a flag. Gonna have to sort this one out. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's gonna bring out 4th down. Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, there's such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, the QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer, or he's not going to endure this season.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. That's incomplete left side. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Oh, boy, they were very lucky to get a chance to tackle him there. Even luckier that they forced that fumble on what was an incredible run.
Quarterbacks do a lot of ball security drills in the pocket, spend a lot of practice time, but not out in the open field. Well, not until next week when that QB is going to get a little lesson on the practice field.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. May on 1st and 10. Guy man over the middle. Complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's complete to Stevenson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. May looking to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. On the gun, it's May. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. First down throw by Purdy. Sideline throw is complete to Pearsall. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Again, left side to McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Purdy setting up that play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the gun is Purdy. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Bails out of the pocket quick, and the pressure brings him down. But, oh, wait a second, flag on the play. Gonna have to see if this one stands. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Now Purdy. Kittle brings it in. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here we go, second and 9. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Looking to throw, Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Patriots are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Patriots first down.
A give left side to Stevenson. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's buttoned up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give. Fullback headed up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Going right back to the fullback. Next play. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Playing favorites with the fullback here. And he's taken down near the goal line. Think he made it to the 2. They get 2 yards on the run. It's 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's the Patriots with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead to start the 4th. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Going play action, May. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To throw, here's May. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Complete, it's Bourne. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Here they come, this is 3rd and 5. On play action, here's May. And the catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the air on 1st down, May. Quick hitter, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 2nd and 3 now. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a 1st down after all. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Automatic 1st down.
So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. To To the air yet again, May. He's on the move. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Drake May the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the 49ers on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Purdy on first down. Complete to Pearsall. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Purdy throwing here on first. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 16 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. To throw again, it's Purdy. Finding Pearsall. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Pearsall on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Here's Purdy to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, McCaffrey. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Every tight end with the salt and wanted this. Really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together to get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The 49ers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Drive stop for the carry by Stevenson. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stevenson with another carry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. No return on that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now to throw. Nabs along that sideline. Samuel. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here he is to throw. It is caught left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
To throw. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Looking to throw it. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
He'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now. He'll get this to Samuel. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Setting up to pass. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
That's caught for the first. 16 yards on the play. That's a 49er first down. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. He'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Here he is to throw. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
Pass interference. Defense.
Ball game's not over just yet. Don't leave those seats. The interference call means we're going to have an untimed down here. One final shot here. And that's a touchdown. No flags. That's six. And now they've got a chance to force overtime. This entire game came down to just 2 plays, Brock. They've knocked out the far more difficult one with that touchdown as time expires. And now a chance to force overtime.
And now, well, now it comes down to whether they can get the 2-point play or not, but it's hard to question that every bit of juice, every bit of momentum in the building right now is totally on their side.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott.